Yep, yep. Yeah. I sit back in here waiting for y'all to show up. I'm just gonna sit back in the CUT. Sit back in the CUT. Up. There we go. Right away. right away. Right away. Troublemaker's here. Troublemaker is here already. Already. My number one troublemaker's in the house, y'all. Number one troublemaker in here. Not troublemaking like bad, but troublemaking like watch yourself. Know what you're doing. Around Gil to the coast. Cause he'll throw you out there. Throw your fighter out there. Hey Gil. Gil out there. Salute to Gil. He said salute Eagles way up. Yeah, we just hang out a little bit. Hey Gil, so who Bud got next? Who's next for Bud? I know your last statement was Chavez Senior. Who else we can line up with Bud? Yeah, this is Friday, man. Today. So today, got my native hat on. So today we could we could do a little bit of clowning. Yeah, we could snap today. This could be Snap Friday. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I got to definitely get out of here today. I mean, not early, but early enough. So can't let y'all hold me forever. Oh yeah, I didn't get out until late, man. I seen some. I had to watch the replay, man. You say your promoter wasn't there. You know your promoter gonna show up, man. Come on now, you know better than that. You know better than that, man. I was tired too, and I still showed up, man. I seen you in there getting busy, huh? I seen you in there getting busy. You was asking the questions about the middleweights and stuff. See, man, don't think I don't know. Gil, huh? I followed this thing, man. Don't think I wasn't in there, man. My boy Gil in there. You think I wasn't gonna show up, even if I had to watch the replay? I see they was trying to short you, man. They was trying to pull the rug from underneath your feet, saying that you wasn't answering. Oh no, Gil didn't answer that one. They trying to put people above you. I seen you in there battling with LJ fighting in there, man. Don't try to play me, Gil, huh? You think I wasn't go through and see my boy? Of course I got to go through, man. I seen the title up there, man. Marlo can't just throw stuff out there like that without me coming showing through, even if I got to come in late. I see you down there, Sir Flame. He said salute the Eagles way of boxing. Salute to the chat, and as always, jab that like button all y'all neck. He said don't get neck in Eagles way of boxing 105, baby. He got them fires up there letting you know. Cause I stretch them out thin, and y'all know what I do now. I stretch them out thin, then I do this. I do this to them, then out that way. After I stretch them out thin, they get this. This is what you get next. This is next. This is the next finger right here. This is neck. This finger is neck. This is thumb up. Or this finger right here. This is neck. This is neck. Get your ass out. You neck. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, this thing doesn't show the people that come in though, man. There's be people floating up in here, man. Cause I always think that a good chat, this is a good chat in my opinion. This is a decent chat. That if however many members you have, like subscribers, if 5% of those, like anywhere from 5 to 10% of those people come through, then you're doing good. Cause people have different stuff that they got to do, man. People got to do different stuff. So you're fortunate to have that many people. You're not gonna have your whole audience in the whole time. You know what I mean? You imagine even if with this small amount, man, if we had that many people in here, wrenches would be going crazy. I'll be looking all like, huh? All I'll be seeing is just gray going up. Somebody getting smashed or something. It's like, God dang, man, y'all killing them, man. Sir Flame laughing. He got all the weapons out there, man. That's it, man. Hey, that's it, man. We got to get one to do this, though. Stretch them out, just like the bow. Because that's the way I want them. But y'all like them thick. Y'all like them thick neck ones. Y'all like them hard, the ones that's hard, like hard-headed and stiff neck. That's how y'all like. Y'all like them like that. Cause Gil he just started putting them in the headlock right away. Like, huh? What you say? It's yeah. He started putting them in the headlock. Yeah, we still got this conversation going on. I don't know if we're gonna cover Wilder and stuff that in the week coming up or not, but we'll talk about the. We'll probably do a little trivia and stuff today. Just a little bit. This to warm y'all up. Just keep y'all nice and on your toes and warm you up. And believe it or not, man, most of the stuff that I come up with anyway, that just come off. That's from experience, man. A lot of it just come off top to dome. And that's why. See, and I like it that way because that way it's harder for anybody to sit back and just try to Google something. You know what I mean? Especially if I mentioned something like that myself, because I have mentioned things, and it takes a person who's actually been coming to the chats and listening. You know what I mean? To understand or to remember. Remember what I say, because I could say something like, I don't even know if anybody remembers this like this. I could say, I could say, who's Eagle Faces or Eagle Web, who is his favorite fighter? See, and y'all be like, oh shit, eyes get big, like, oh shit, because you haven't been here, and no matter how many guesses you take, you're gonna be wrong completely. You're gonna be completely wrong. But if you've been down with me from day one, and you just been like, and you like a boxing addict or whatever, and I'm part of the shows that you like to come see, as part of your addiction, then you'll have that answer. Yeah. Yeah. Sir Flame said, yeah, he said if everyone came every day, he said Gil Coles would be trigger happy. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. If the chat was full every day, Gil couldn't take. You know what I mean? He couldn't take nobody saying nothing. He already got an attitude anyway. You know what I mean? Sorry, Flame, he already got an attitude. You know what I mean? You come in here and you can't get away with saying too much, man. Because if I go back and check some of the lives or whatever, just with the conversation, if I just listen to my conversation to you guys, I'll be like, okay, that wasn't nothing wrong with that. And I listened to what I read that the person said or something like that. I said, that wasn't too bad. I'm like, God dang, Gil done put hands on him. It's like Gil can't control his hands. Like he got, we got to put that special coat on Gil to where he's like this. You know what I mean? So to where he's like this, so he can, maintain. You know what I mean? You got to maintain, man. Cause Gil he started letting them hands go, and that's it, man. He let those hands go. I saw my Don to the Dada up in there. Man, y'all see the hieroglyphs, man. He gonna put a bunch of them up there. He probably up in here before, he's probably here, but it take him a while to get all that stuff out there. He said, salute to the fam, that's right. He said, Eagles Web Boxing. Got the Eagle Web up there good with the hand up good. He got the bell icon and the thumbs up. And y'all make sure y'all hit my thumbs up today, man. I can't be having y'all slacking on my thumbs up, man. I can't be having no 4 or 5 thumbs up, and then I look at the chat and there's 30 people in here. That ain't good, man. Y'all get them thumbs up, man. Just like my boy Don said, man. He said thumbs up. You keep it peaceful. All that neck is coming out with that wrench. That's right. He got the line up there, right? He remind you again. He said the thumbs up. So first he got the little yellow thumb up, which represents, I guess, everybody, and he got the little brown thumb up. Just let y'all know. And all the brown people get them thumbs up. Franchise that. Yeah, franchise that like button. That's right. Yeah, people come. Yeah, you right, Sir Flay. Yeah, people coming in saying hi at Gil Coles, and he ain't hearing it. Gil Coles is like, he just trigger happy. He already got his weapons out. Soon as somebody come in, if they not suited up, in the right uniform, Gil just automatically, he just automatically, nah, man, he don't even like your response. And you got a legitimate response, but he don't even like it. It's like, what kind of response was that, man? You can't just come in here and say, hi, man. How come you ain't salute the chat right? How come you ain't say nothing to the host? How come you ain't say nothing to the watchers or nothing? You just come in here talking. Yeah. Yeah, Gil just get hammered. He get hammered and wrench crazy quick. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you know how he is, Don. Everybody know I Gil, quick on that finger, man. Gil like, don't come here. What you saying here? Huh? What you say? Don't come in here saying nothing. You wait until we invite you to say something. When we invite you to say something, then say something. If we invite you, shut your ass up for a minute. And he know that's my job. My job is to tell people to shut your ass up or calm your ass down. That's my job. That's my job. My job is to get the neck thin first. And then my web watch is supposed to chop it off. You know what I mean? Yep. But we gonna just do this thing. The grown folks chat. We try to keep it at the grown folks. Yeah. Oh wow, Gil on you, Don. Don't let Gil just get on you like that. Don't let him get on you, man. Don't, y'all start so you know that Gil's gonna get on everybody. If y'all wasn't in Marlo's last night, witnessing Gil, he was firing back some asses though. He's firing back some asses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I was here to choke it up. I'm sitting here, got the hiccups or something like that. Need some more water. 2 bottles of water is not enough to get on here and talk to y'all, man. I need to have a little bit more than that. Yeah, Gil's a mess though. Yeah, but all my web watchers, you know, everybody got their ways and stuff like that, you know. I mean, we don't usually have too many heated days where it just be heated, where everybody just go, you know, crazy. But just every once in a while we get a couple, you know. I mean, we got flooded, but they learned. When that day that they came in and flooded the chat, they learned real quick. Yeah, they learned real quick. Once they learned about it, they was like, okay, well, we can be good now. We got to be good. But yeah, we got the contest coming up. We're going to talk about the subject too, though. But we got the contest coming up, Sunday. So Marlo said it was a goal. So hopefully it's still a goal. He hasn't told me anything different. So we going to have these championships, man. We're going to do stuff the way that we do stuff. You feel me? Yeah. The Eagles Web way. Yeah. Got the Eagle Cup. Mm-hmm. The Eagle Cup. That's the question. Should I put the Eagle Cup up for some contest in the future? No. Yeah. Oh yeah, Don Dada down there. He said he was rooting for Lala D last night, and they said I came in second place. Okay, Gil came in second at Don Dada. Yeah, just a little bit of sparring. I don't know. I really don't know if they didn't keep points like me. You know, I'm gonna keep the points, man. I'm gonna keep the points. So we tested out, man. See how quick y'all is. I'm gonna see how quick y'all's responses are to getting back, you know, see if y'all can get at Gil Coles. If y'all can get at Gil Coles on these responses and stuff like that, you know. Little warm up stuff right here. Little warm up stuff. So, and this one is kind of difficult. So, as far as Eagles Web, Eagle Face up here in Eagles Web Boxing is concerned, what kind of damage, and is a couple of things I said, what kind of damage did Wilder do to Brazil with that Bombinator punch? Yeah. That's just a warm up, but it's like, it's something you had to be here, and everybody was here, at least for one of my shows that I talked about it. I just want to see where y'all at right now. I want to see where all my champs is at, especially Don, because Don said Washerwoman You don't know how many times Don Dada emailed me and stuff, talking about washerwoman. He be leaving comments on, on the pages and stuff, talking about washerwoman. Oh, salty ass Don. Don wanted that. He wanted that single championship for himself. Like, man, washerwoman, man, he's acting like Eagles. You slipped up, Eagles. Well, he can act like he can say no. Yeah, he got KTFO, but what do I say happened to him with that punch? Yeah, we know that he got KTFO, but what do I say happened to him? Oh yeah, we know that though. Both of y'all got that, but what do I say happened to him with that punch? What happened to his body physically with that punch? There's at least a couple of things that I said. There's a few things I said, but there's at least a couple of things that I say that happens to him. Yeah, the washerwoman hold your straps. Don said the washerwoman holding my straps. Yeah, he Don salty about them straps still. Hey, but it's a new season, man. Don't get like Harrison now. Huh? Don't get like Harrison, because that's part of our subject if you read it. And it's not talking about him particularly. But we gonna get on everybody, man. We gonna get on everybody today. His chin touched his shoulders. That was way back. I think I might have said that way. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that was way back. That's a good one, Sir Flame. There ain't no way he could, if he remembered that, man. But you got to remember something like closer to the right now, like within the last, I would say, like month. In the last month or two, you guys got to remember something like that. I see you down there, Harold Jones. He said, "God bless his kings and queens." That's right. And if my queen is in here, Miss Coleman, I need to see you. You need to call me or something. You should be home by now, dear. So you need to get that. You need to get that call out to Eagle Face. Okay, so you need to get that call out. All right, y'all, come on now. Y'all got to have that one, man. So far as Eagles Way of Boxing, what did Eagle Face say that Wilder's punch did to Brazil? We know it was a KTFO, but what did the punch actually do? What I say the punch did. Oh, see, you guys gotta pay attention up in here, man. Gotta pay attention up in here. So what did that punch actually do? You can't go back. Don't be cheating. Don't try to go back. But that's a good one too, though. I like that one. I like the one he put up, though. He said, I'm done. He said, done. Come on. I'm going to give y'all a few more seconds, man. I'm going to give y'all a little bit more time on it, man. Then y'all going to get the X already. Okay, that's close. Okay, so now I know y'all. So I know y'all pretty close. So Don Dada, you're really close on that one. You're real close. So not so. I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna give you one word that describes a multiple amount of things that I said, and that is knocked. When I say knocked, and y'all should get it from that. I seen King Louis down there, or did I? Oh yeah, King Louis up in here, y'all. He said salute, family. Yep. So what I said about that? So you said not. I said knocked. Knocked what? Knocked something. And also, another one I used was cracked. So knocked and cracked. So I'm gonna give y'all the cracked one. I say he cracked his whole bone structure from underneath his skin. But the second one I said was knocked. Y'all should get that, cause y'all got to warm up on these Eagles Web questions. I know some of y'all like, dang. But then again, so you're gonna start, cause Marlo gonna get y'all anyway. So y'all better be prepared for Marlo. Y'all be prepared for Marlo and stuff. I'm just trying to give y'all, some refresher, get y'all warmed up, get those brains and stuff going. Because we covered a lot of stuff, man, and a lot of stuff that wasn't answered. We probably gonna have to. We probably do some more, something like that. Oh, Louis, I'm just throwing a little some warm up trivia at him. But yeah, we still talking about we gonna talk about the brands and all that, and some of these frauds and all this stuff, all this talk that's coming up. You know, Tyson Fury talking about that he a bum if he don't beat Wilder, he just a bum. Well, he just a bum anyway. And I just, like I've been saying, he a bum. And the reason I'm bringing up what I'm bringing up is because there's a lot of things that people feel this is so important. We'll get back to it. But a lot of people feel that a lot of this stuff is so important, man. And see, what they're killing boxing, and you gotta excuse my head now, but they're killing boxing right in front of us. In the way that they're killing boxing right in front of us. I see down there, I see Marlon and fell up in here, man. And I see E. Wood in the house, y'all. Let me read out what they saying. Besides, Sir Flame said, shit, I don't remember. Yeah, you gotta keep that memory intact, man. Them blunts will take that damn memory out. And none of y'all mess with that fog shit, okay? Leave that shit alone. That ice, that synthetic, y'all don't know. Nobody mess with that. I mean that, man. Even if y'all puff passing or not, man, do not mess with that fog, man. That FOG ain't no joke, man. That is not no joke, man. And they got a couple of other ones out there, man. But don't leave that alone, man. Marlon's calling up here. He said, Eagles Way of Boxing. He said, you tried to fix the trivia. I said, you was on your Eddie Heard. I see. He said, laugh out loud. Salute, fam. No, I was late last night, brother. I was late, man. I still came in and watched the replay, man. I see Gil came in here right away. He was in here. As soon as he came in here, he started running his mouth, man. He said, oh, my promoter didn't even come over and check me out. I said, man, I couldn't, man. I was late, man. I said, I went in there and looked at the replay. I said, I see you holding it. He was in there holding his own. I said, he was in there holding his own. But I sent you those questions, though, man. You use those and put the points on them how you feel, man. We're going to transfer those points over to Eagles Way of Boxing, man. We're going to finish these guys off, man. But I was trying to give them some warm-up stuff, man. I see down there, E. Wood says salute to the whole Eagles Web. Chat in at Eagles Web Boxing. Salute. Marlon's Corner says salute to the chat, man. And then we right back at E. Wood. He's saluting out. And then, okay, Sir Flame, everybody saluting out everybody. That's how we do as family. Grown folk talk. This is one of the grown folk talk right here. Marlon's Corner is another grown folk talk. King Louis is another grown folks talk. And whoever else in here. Everybody in here got grown folks talk. That's what we do. And I don't know if somebody came in and did something shaky, but I know Streamlab's been on the job lately. He said, look, you might have a wrench, but I'll throw that 3 times combination on you. And he combinating people, combinating you up. Oh, that fog, that's that synthetic. That's that synthetic, man. Yeah. That's that synthetic at Don Dada. Yeah. You probably don't. If it hasn't got to where you're at, if it gets there, it's been out for quite a while. If it gets there, leave it alone, man. And there's only one reason you're going to call something fog in the first place, man. You see what I mean? The reason you call something fog, what is fog, man? Fog is something you can't really, it's hard to see through if it's thick, right? So if you name something fog, what do you think it's going to do to you? You ain't going to see through to it, brother. You're not going to see through it, man. I'm just saying, man. For all my people, y'all all still my people, man. The real ones is my people. Because I'm down with real ones. I don't care what corner you in. If you're a real one, I'm down with you. Because you're a real one. You know what I mean? It don't matter what corner you from, man. I don't care if it's northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest, midwest, northwest, southwest, none of that. It don't matter to me. If you're a real one, I'm listening to the conversation. If you're a real one, then I'm down with you. But that's what that is, Don. So we got that. So this, if it's presented, just leave it alone, man. Don't let nobody hype you up. Like, oh yeah, this is what it is, man. This is what it is. Yeah, that's what it ain't. When if somebody got to sell it to you like that, you know that's not what it is. Oh man, you a sucker, man. You a bum, man. You a punk. Man, go on and hit that a couple times, man. You won't even remember. You might not remember your own parents, man. Don't mess with that shit, man. Sir Flame said no. He said straight bud, nothing else. Gil Cole's crying, of course. Yeah, okay. No, Gil Coles he ain't blaming his promotion, but no, Gil just jumped on me when he came in. He was already thinking that I purposely didn't come to see Marlo and them, and I'm always come see y'all. All y'all gotta say, just say this to yourself. If you don't see Eagles Web, you say, "Oh, Eagles Web must have had to work or had something to do. That's why he ain't here. Yes, he'll be here." Just say that to yourself, man. I'm a real one too. If I mess with real ones, I gotta be a real one. I'm a real one too, man. Come on now. Y'all don't throw Eagles Web underneath the bus now. Yeah. E Wood, you say you busy, huh? He said busy up here. But I'm in here. He said one love. He got the hand up good. Yeah. Well, I see you, E Wood. At least E Wood cool though, because he don't have the faces yet. Because E Wood, he'll start putting them faces up there. And it's over with once he start putting them faces up, man. I gotta turn away from the screen, man. Oh no, see? There go Gil. See, I can't bring nothing up. There go Gil clown. He on that snap again. He said Don Dada got fog in his B sample. Yeah, Sir Flame put the cush down there. The cushy cush. Yeah. The cushion. You know. Well, the Eagles Web can't. I'm not allowed to have any kind of smoke. So I don't even do it. Not even in the lodge or nothing like that. Yeah, I sing my songs and all that, but I can't have no kind. It's not allowed for me to have smoke. Me personally, it's not allowed. It is not allowed, you know. But I'm just here because I still got to protect my people though, and I got to tell my people what's up, what's real and stuff, man. Because there's too many things I can't. I'm not here to cover all that stuff, but there's a lot of them out there. That's not the worst one. Yeah. They got that other one that synthetic, that meth, that real bad one. They start eating your body up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta keep it real. We gotta talk about other stuff sometime, man. But you know, yep. What you say? Don said drove bro all day. Yeah. That's cold, but Gil, hey, stay off my Don, man. That's my boy too, man. Y'all stay off each other like that. Talking about this, he got the fog in his B sample. Yeah, Don is still confused. He said, "What's the answer, man?" Okay, I told y'all that he knocked the ghost out of him, man. I said, "Don't remember?" I said he knocked the ghost out of Brazil. I said, "No, can't y'all see the ghost come out of him?" God dang, let me. Okay, let me put it up, man, because at least I can show you. Hey, man, I think y'all just like to see some of these screens sometime. I gotta find it now, man. Yeah. Okay, I think it's on Tro Smash. Boom. Right there. But look at all that stuff going up after he take that hit. They they show everything going up after he take that punch right there with the glove. Remember I told you he didn't even need the glove, man. That's overkill, man. What do you need all that glove for and stuff, man? Yeah, eat wood. That's right, man. Y'all salute, man. The real people in here. I got real people in my chat today, so I'm not worried about I know the trolls is coming in and out real quick. Y'all notice how they go up and down in numbers and stuff? That's because they come and visit. They like, okay, who in there? They see Gil, they see King, they see Don, they see E Wood, and they say I'm out. They get the hell up out of here. That's right now. Tell them, Sir Flame. He said, y'all jab the like button. Don't get neck stretched out and cut off up in here. Because that's what it's about. It's about, for me, it's about stretching it out. I don't want that much work after. I need to loosen it up and get it thin. Then I chop it off. But I know how my web watchers is. They just go ahead and chop it off. They like the saw. Gil, they don't care. They like that thick neck. Let me get that thick one. Bring that thick neck up in there so we can cut it off and send you on your way. Yeah. Blaming the water. Don, he said he blaming the water bottle. Gil is blaming the water bottle now. Yep. Gil crying. Yeah, chicken of the day. Who's running? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all already know that, man. We got those all day long, man. Hey, but we could put that up there and then we talk. So this whole thing with this brand, man, I think the brand, and they brought this up a while ago. This has been years, okay, since they brought this up. In this talk, I'm talking about the brands and stuff. It's been years since they bought up all the brands and stuff like that. I see you down there, Jay Brown. Jay Brown up in the house, y'all. Salute Eagles Way of Boxing in the chat. And smash that like on your way in, Jay Brown. Salute to Jay Brown, though. Yeah. So they started this. It's been years ago, but like I said, man, I like to think outside, and I like to put all this stuff together, man. Because remember, they got boxing that's split up into so many puzzle pieces, man. Because remember, they hit us with that A side, B side, and see, this whole branding is part of that A side and B side and all that. But to narrow it completely down, whose brand? Now I'm going to ask you. So this is a question for everybody. This is not a trivia question, but this is a question for everybody that's in the chat. Everybody. Even if you're up on the top of the web, it's still slippery enough. You can slide down the web, put your answers up in here if you have some. So whose brand? So we're talking about whose brand do you really believe in right now? Just the whole brand, not just the boxer, but the brand that you can just roll with. Okay. So whose brand? Because what happens is they're making, so if your brand is not significant, what's going to happen is you eventually just end up not being in boxing, or you end up being way down on the echelon. But don't mess with my chicken, y'all. Man, that chicken is off the chain. I love that chicken, man. Because that first breakout that he do, and then he just like, okay. And then he got the awkward like feet after he stopped and slow down, then he take off, and then that's when he started doing his ducking and stuff. After he take off the second time, he take another like 10 steps or whatever, and then he started doing his ducking. He's like, okay, let me duck around here and duck around there. See? When he break off past that little green thing, then he goes down the alley. He's like, I'm out of here. Yeah. And that's where I'm at too, Jay Brown. I'm with Wilder. So the Wilder brand, so everybody agree with what Jay Brown is saying. So the Wilder brand, that's the brand, the Bomb Squad brand. So everybody's on Bomb Squad brand right now, right? So what other brand do we have in boxing right now that we can be down with? It's like, okay, that's my brand too. I can rock with his brand. I can roll with that brand like that. So how many other brands do we have? The Mikey Garcia brand. Okay, so the Mikey Garcia brand is making a comeback. So is anybody feeling the Mikey Garcia brand? Like, is that a brand that you can roll with? Is that a brand that you can trust? Because he's talking, not only am I coming back, I'm getting the belt at 147. And we talked about that yesterday. Okay. Now, since we're talking about Garcia's, the Danny Garcia brand. Does anybody believe in the Danny Garcia brand right now? These are boxing brands, man. Who believes in that brand? And the thing is, you can believe in these brands, but to what extent? Because you're right, a lot of those brands are just like those brands of shoes that chicken got on. A lot of these brands are running. The EJ brand is another brand that I could put a check mark by. Is the EJ brand. Regardless of what somebody think and how somebody feels his condition is I can go by the EJ brand. Because he's standing behind his brand and he hasn't changed. Okay? I think I said the Sean Porter brand. Okay? And I'm sorry, we still got to bring up the Bud brand. I want everybody to answer the one about the Bud brand. Please, all y'all answer me about the Bud brand. Is the Bud brand a brand that we can bank on as fans and everything else? As people that deal with boxing and love boxing? Can we really roll with the Bud brand? And see y'all, and see when I bring all this up, you guys start seeing, because this is the marketing part of the boxers themselves. The AJ brand. Can we roll with the AJ brand? The Ruiz brand. Can we roll with the S'more Smasher? Can we roll with his brand? The Coke Crack King Tyson Fury brand. Can we roll with that brand? Right? All these people out here, because they branding themselves. Matter of fact, and I'm going to tell you some of the biggest brands that they done threw and force fed us is like the Tevin Farmer brand. Remember? Now, if you was if you was rolling with him, if you was in the wagon with him, then I don't want to hear all of a sudden that now you're not with him no more. But I'm asking you, if he disappointed you with his brand, then just say it. But don't say, because remember, his brand was supposed to be so much more marketable and so much better, and he was supposed to like get that action in with Tank. And I'm gonna give you an example that just happened over this the last weekend. What just happened with somebody's brand, and that you witnessed it, and that can be taken away. That could be another. I'm not giving them excuses, so don't think I'm giving them excuses. But that could be something that's taken away from boxing itself, and it's something for us to look at, because it's adult chat, grown folk chat. So we talk about it. Yeah. Chicken of the day, who's running? That's right. At Gil Coles. Don't duck me, Thun. Yeah. Jay Brown, salute at Eagles Wear Boxing. Yep. Let me go through here. Okay, y'all saluting each other out. Jay Brown and Gil Coles. Okay. Yeah, Don said he run like he's seen biscuits and gravy. Yeah, like he's about to be part of that plate, huh? So the Wilder brand, the Man Down brand, and then I got all these nopes. Nope. See. Nobody's trusted in that whole brand though. I'm just saying, you roll with them, but now you're not trusting in that brand. I got another. Jay Brown got nope down there twice. Nope. And then E. Woodson said, I got a call just now, another work order. Okay, y'all. Then he got the face. There you go. And then Gil Cole, that's right. Lions brand. That's right. Lions brand. That's it. Keep it 100%. He said, Al is boxing's top brand. Ain't got hit once. Yeah. yeah. He's not going to get hit. Somebody need to smack him. He too old to smack now, though. Remember if he was young? Because all the reports like Don King used to get beat up. Damn, Jay Brown back with another note. Damn, ain't nobody's getting it, huh? What about, okay, so there we go, Gil. You shouldn't have brought it up. Okay, so since Gil brought it up and I got to it, is anybody believing in Keith's brand right now? What is Keith's brand doing? If Keith's brand was stock and you put thousands of dollars in it, let's say for instance you put $10,000 in his stock, how much do you think your revenue would be now? And then Don is back. He's putting Bud in there. But nobody agrees with you, Don Dada. Because I asked everybody, I made sure that everybody answered the one about Bud. They said no. Bud does not have a trustworthy brand right now. Jay Brown keep up putting those up there. He put nope. He keep telling y'all no. And then Don Dada talking about Bud, Shields, Wilder. Mine. That's it. Okay, so not EJ either. I don't have a problem with Haney. I don't have a problem with Haney's brand. You know what I'm saying? What about AJ? Nobody want to answer about Ahmed Joy's brand? Huh? Or is he the GTFO? The GTFOH. That's his brand, huh? 1,005. Okay, so you think? Okay, yeah. So you gonna put him on the plus side? I'll delete your comment. You know, getting damn well. If you put 10 stacks on him in the beginning, that shoulder injury would, or whatever that surgery that he had to have would have already knocked that shit down, Gil. That shit would have fell down to 1,000, and then going back up. He might have went up like to maybe a couple, and then what Manny do to his whole stock? Because right now he almost missing in action right now, where we not even hearing nothing. Now we're actually hearing from Mikey now, and Mikey probably been training for a year. He probably been training for a year because he got his life decisions beat out of him. So he's been training for like a whole year. Right? Y'all know he's been training. Don't try to pretend like you don't know that he's been training. But he's been training and fishing at the same time. He don't know, am I gonna train to fight again or what I'm gonna do? Okay, so what about the Cinnamon brand? Cinnabon. Cinnabon, what about his brand? Is that a #1 brand? Is that a good brand right now? And do not tell me that, I mean, they still trying to keep it secret, so I don't even know. Because they say that he's supposed to have such a tough fight. And then what I'm hearing is it's actually supposed to be Saunders. That's supposed to be his real tough fight that's coming up. So is that what it is, y'all? That's his real tough fight that's coming up, Saunders? Down in Mexico somewhere, where he can get his, his special beef, his special beef patties and stuff, special beef steak and, and tacos and stuff. And we know that that's straight up BS too. If that happens down there, then guess what? I want an A sample right away. I want a B sample pulled. I want a C sample pulled. Matter of fact, I want a sample pulled 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, and 4 weeks out. Yep. All the way. From 4 weeks or whatever, from 5 weeks all the way up until the time of the fight, and then 2 or 3 samples afterwards. So that's a question for y'all. Do y'all trust it? Do y'all trust Cinnamon Bun fighting in Mexico? That's right, down. He said, I don't give a damn what others think. I'm a grown man. I hear you, baby. Yeah, Don a grown man, man. Don't y'all get on him about Bud. But you get on Bud. But ain't no safety in here, Don. You know better than that. Everybody get neck. So if it's time to get Bud, then it's time to get Bud. You still got to, even if you're grown, you got to keep it real, though, man, with his decisions, man. Come on now. You can't be 100% behind his decision. Come on now. Van Heerden? I mean, I'm not going to go as bad on him as Gil did, because Gil said his fight that was lined up is Chavez Sr. I'm like, God dang, man. So that, even to make somebody say something like that, if they playing or not, then there's something wrong with your look, man. Because we're talking about the brands, man. And if his brand is that big, Don Dada, then he should be getting these fights. Or what's holding these fights up? Or is it Papa? Is it Big Daddy? Is it Big Daddy? Is it Big Daddy hit the door? Hit the door, Crawford. You're not getting these PBC fights. You're not getting them. You're going to make that money. You're going to fight the Van Herdens. And if we can get Senior Julio, you're going to fight him. Is that what's happening? Right there. Because if that's what's happening, then that brand can't be as fluent of a flow. And when I say fluent of a flow, I mean it just cannot be as popular, and people are not really going to buy into that brand if they know what's underneath that brand. Does anybody disagree with that statement? Besides Don Dada? That's right. Okay, Sir Flame, that's what making sense to me too. Is I know he's gonna win in Mexico. And Don Dada said if he wrong, he wrong. Yeah, I understand that, man. But I'm not. See, the whole thing is, I'm not. I can't. There's fighters that I like, but there's stuff that's being done is right around us, and if we just act like it's nothing, oh, he'll grow. He do what he do. He do what he do. Then that's not selling. That's not. That's not going. Y'all everybody understand what I mean though. That's not going to be like a selling point. If all he do, I do what I want to, because it's like Tyson Fury. I overcame the what is it, mental illness and drugs and cocaine and all that. Come on, that's because you're doing what you're doing, right? But what does that do to your legacy? What is that doing to your brand? And we know some people get help. And when I say help, they get outside help from other sources. And if people is not understanding what I'm saying, they get outside help. That little pink dwarf with the sausage arm is getting outside help with his brand. But I'm talking about standalone brands is what I'm talking about. These brands that stand alone that we can say, okay, I can roll with that. That's what I'm talking about. These standalone brands. But Tyson Fury, even with his brand is flawed, but guess what? He gets help with his brand. And y'all should know what I'm talking about. I'm just exposing it a little bit, but y'all should understand what I'm talking about. Who's helping Tyson Fury out? If anybody understands what I'm saying, just name one entity or just anything that's helping out Tyson Fury's brand. So I can see if you guys are like on the same, if we're on the same page. Okay, nope, we got to play the flute. Nope, Bud, Silverwater. Okay, Haney close. Okay, no time. God dang, Surface said no. Then 000. Then, God dang. Said it wouldn't be worth nothing. That's right. At least you're keeping it real, though. But Gil put up the money. But he was keeping it real on that one. And then I trust he gonna, that's right. If he wrong, he wrong. Keith, next fight is with his flute. Yeah, that's Don Dada. Okay, y'all go ahead and battle like that. I wanted T. Bud Crawford to leave Bomb Aram, but it is his decision. We know that already, Don Dada. That's not what the call is about right there. Just like when I asked y'all right now about Tyson Fury, I want to see if somebody knows on the outside what I'm talking about when I talk about Tyson Fury. See? Is how is his brand being helped? And can you think of anybody else's brand that's being helped? And who's helping it? Is it old media, new media, or what? Is it a company? Who's helping that brand out? That's what I'm asking. And that's right. Who knew Bud before Bum Aram? Well, I followed Bud. Yeah, I followed Bud through all kinds of different hairstyles and stuff. I was following Bud. Yeah. Oh wow. Gil said Bud versus Jake from State. This is Jake from State Farm. Yeah, the media does love Fury. That's one thing. Yeah, the media. See, that's what I'm saying. And all the brands. And so what I want to show also is the unfairness of some brands that shouldn't suffer, and they are good brands, but they end up suffering from one way or another. And see, Don Dada, the thing is, you're hitting the nail the right way on top, but you're just not hitting it the right way, because you are mentioning certain stuff, and that's what's killing Bud's brand right there too, though. That you didn't want him with, Aaron, but that's what's killing Bud's brand. And so, and see, and we can see with our conversation is like, nah, Bud ain't gonna do nothing. He fighting the Van Herod and he's doing this. Man, come on, Bud. Come on now. You're putting yourself in the conversation of highly decorated champions or highly sought after champions. But at the same time, the moves that you're making, those ain't the I want smoke moves. We just got to do better things with him. I'm not going to just stay on that one, but I'm just saying. Nah, daughter. He said Jake has more heart than Keith. And Don Dada said, not the hairstyles. Yeah. Oh, I just said I've been with him since, throughout the hairstyles and stuff. I've been with Bud. But that's what I'm saying though. If you've been with somebody that long, man, and then you got to think about it. If you've been with somebody through all their different hairstyles and all that, different weight divisions and all that, and you still behind them, but you have to be wise enough to understand that there's something that's holding this brand down, because that's what's important today is relevance and brands. And that's what counts. And most of my people that's in here, we down with the Wilder brand, the Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad. We down with that. We down with the Man Down brand. And some of us even down with the Suspect Personality Caveman Overbite Sean Porter brand. With the twisted up braids. We down with him. Don't mess with the braids. Don't mess with the braids. So we still down with him. And there's certain brands that we down with, but they are going to build other brands. And we know this already, that they're going to help build a lot of other brands. That's right. The Bomb Squad, baby. Yeah. But we know that they're going to help these other brands out. It's up to us to not endorse those brands too, though. I'm not going to endorse no punk ass brand when I know that you ain't nothing but a runner. See? When I know that you just a runner, you a chicken, get that chicken out your blood and fight. And that go for anybody, and anybody in here can come get it. King Kong got a wonderful brand. It's just not going to build as much because he can get 25-cent coffees at McDonald's, is what I was told. Him and Regal. Regal got a wonderful brand to me. But a lot of people in boxing, they ain't going to understand that. You know what I mean? He's good for boxing. King Kong is good for boxing. And you got people in here that's running that need to get that chicken out their blood and fight. You got their asses running, but they brands is being built up through their countrymen, through media and everything else, man. Company endorsements and all that. Now, I don't see how these companies can endorse running ass chickens. Because y'all know we don't use the duck no more. We use this running chicken with the shoes on good. That's what we use right there. Got them shoes on good, and that's it. I got my shoes on good, so what's going on with it? I'm not gonna agree with that one. I see you put that up there, Gil, but I'm not gonna agree with that. You said Bud is definitely pound for pound if he beats Van Harden. Get out of here with that. You know better than that, man. Look, do I gotta pop into this screen and point? Yep, I guess I do. Or can I? You already see it, Gil. You see it, Gil. Get your ass out of here with that. Get your ass out that way with that. EJ already smashed him up. He's already been smashed up. But we talking about those brands and stuff like that. And I still send out all my blessings and condolences because the fighter that did pass away, that is the one that I thought was the fighter, and that was I know other people talking about that. That is James Thunder. That's who it was. So that was James Thunder. And if you guys watch boxing, if you watch different boxing channels before they had a lot of boxing on Showtime and HBO, is they had the boxing. He was a big boxer on the USA Boxing, if anybody remembers that. So James Thunder, blessings to your family, and may you celebrate and rest in your eternity after this one. He was on USA, and that was with Marv Albert, I think. Yeah, Marv Albert and Sean O'Grady. I think they hosted that show. Yeah, the USA Boxing. So he was a big. There's a lot of fighters actually that was on there that a lot of people may not know about. And hey, that could be a question. That could be a question right there. And like I said, these just come off the top of the dome because I remember a lot of them. Matter of fact, does anybody remember the fighter that they used to call UFO? You won't be able to talk about it, or you won't be able to. It's probably one of those that you can't Google, which is good. So that way, if you don't say it, then maybe I'll bring it up later. The fighter they used to call UFO. Yeah, I got some good ones for you. So y'all better keep those brains and stuff nice and warmed up. You say what round Van get knocked out in? I'm not even sure. I don't know if he gonna get knocked out. I don't know if he get knocked out. Don say Pac-Man. Yeah. Oh wow. The King Louis he over there at Gale. Yeah, I thought King I didn't even know King was up in here. Yeah, King be listening. King like no, he don't let Gil go. Gil can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere, baby. Yeah. But we gotta get some people. We gotta get somebody on here though, man. We gotta get somebody up here up top, man. We gotta get some of these brands and stuff that you guys missed. Now the King Kong brand, the Wilder brand, the EJ brand. What about the Charlo brand? What about the Lions? What about the Lions Only brand? Is that a good brand? So we take all those. The only one the one I don't trust, but I trust him to come and fight. I don't know if I can trust him to win, and that's Sean Porter. I don't know if he can be trusted to win because he's not, as far as championship fights with other champions, he's just not. With other championship caliber fighters, he's just, what, 50-50 or I don't know. Or he lost more than, because he lost to Kell Brook. He lost to Keith, right? He beat Danny, and he lost to EJ. So he's like with those, he's only at 25%. Yeah. You know, and I see you way down at the bottom, King, and that's what we're talking. That's the first thing that popped up was Wilder. That's the first brand that popped up was the Wilder brand, the Bomb Squad brand. Who do you trust? Bomb Squad brand. That's what we can trust right now. This other shit, man, it just explodes. And here's the thing, man. For 20 to 20, we got to see all this stuff. And you know I've been saying that all the time anyway. I always say let's see it. So we got to see it. So guess what? If we don't see it, then there's no way you should be sitting there believing it. If you don't see it, and then stop sticking behind them, or just do what you want to. Because like you said, this grown folk chat. If you want to stick with them, then stick with them. But you're gonna hide behind your lie with their lie all by yourself. And this, I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I'm just saying that if anybody, like, because I got people in here that's not part of the web, that they up there, oh, well, AJ, that's my guy. I know that. I know AJ's your guy. I know Chisora might be your guy, or White, or whatever. But they brand, believe me, their brand don't hold up. Wilder is, and just like King said, Wilder is the one that holds his own brand up. Wilder is holding his brand up. So I want to hear who else. I mean, yeah, EJ's holding his brand up too. But I'm just saying, but who else besides Wilder, EJ? Okay, I'll throw Haney in there but then again, Haney is going in for one of them operations. At a young age, when you do that, are you holding your brand up? King Kong is holding his brand up. See? But who is holding their brand up? Pac-Man ain't holding no brand up. Pac-Man is holding some belts hostage and pretending like he wants smoke. He'll change his mind if he goes to, like, he just goes to visit EJ or something like that. They don't have a fight scheduled. If he just goes in there and visit, and he see EJ putting that work in, believe me, his whole energy is gonna change. I'm just gonna fight Mikey. Mikey, is Mikey coming back? I'll fight Mikey instead. I think he's a better challenge. He'll say something stupid like somebody else is a better challenge if he sees EJ, working, just getting that work in. And that's what people fall for. The Manny brand is the brand that is gonna take the easy route. Well, he should though. He's older, so he should take the easy route. You know what I mean? That's what he should do. Oh God, dang. And no, that's not the UFO, man. I'll save that for another time, man. Y'all didn't know who UFO was, but he said Bud nickname is UFO because he hasn't fought anybody. God dang. And then King Louis down, he said Wilder the only brand I'm buying right now. And then Don Dada is in there with some B-Hop. I don't know what. I'm not damn sure not buying the B-Hop brand because he got pieced up on his last fight when he was still fighting, talking. And King Louis said lost to Keith, Earl, Kel, and some Ugas. Yeah. I can't, but I'm just not gonna throw that one on him, Louis. I'm not gonna throw the Ugas out there. I named the rest of them, but I'm not gonna name the Ugas because that's just something, because that's not on paperwork. They should go at it again. I don't know why they just not going at it again. In which they should be. They should be just going at it again. I don't know. Does anybody know who Sean has right now on schedule? Yeah. And then King said, I like Haney, but he's not there yet. He said he's far from it. I don't know how far he is, but I don't think he's real far, but I don't know. If you go in and get those damn operations and shit, I don't know. Yep. And then Loma. Yeah. Loma. I don't know, Don Dada. You grown, but that bringing up stuff like Loma and B-Hop. Loma's brand can't stand alone. The B-Hop brand that's more or less finished. I don't trust the B-Hop brand because I listen to a lot of the things he says, and I'm just not down. For me, I can't endorse that. I just can't endorse that brand because I'm not saying it's a horrible brand, but I can't endorse that brand because it's just too, because of the mouthiness of him on certain subjects and stuff, even when he was boxing, because he ran his mouthpiece and got pieced up on his last fight. He's running his mouth on that fight and got pieced up. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And then King Louis said he has fought anybody. Yeah, and I'm gonna say that Haney's gonna fight everybody. But okay, so this is a big one. This is so the whole brand thing. Now this is the example. Before I get to what the rest of y'all saying again, so this is the example right here. Is what I watched, and I don't know if y'all watched this before the Gary Russell fight or not. But he has a good brand, and his brand is the family brand, which is that's the best brand you can have. Even though we talk about Wilder, that's the best brand you can have is the family brand. To be down with your people. Okay, so he was in there, playing, the cut man and everything else for his brothers. Okay, but the thing that I didn't like that he was doing is, and I don't know, somebody might not agree with me, but what I didn't like, what he was doing, that I think distracted him and takes away from his boxing, like taking care of his family. That's not gonna distract him. But when he's in there, trying to help the girls out doing choreography, then that takes away. He's supposed to have somebody to handle that for him. You know what I mean? So get in there and let somebody else get your choreography done for you, and you just check it out. Just sit back and say, let me see what y'all got. Like that. And then if you want to verbally make changes, make changes. Let them do like that. But don't get in the mix with the girls too. Let the women do what they do, and you do what you do. You entertain us and go in there and fight. And that way you won't have to be taking uppercuts that you should have been landing, and you sitting there and you eating uppercuts when you shouldn't have been. You should have been landing uppercuts that fight, and people didn't understand what I was talking about. But then I was listening to what the commentators said at the same time. They would say exactly what I was seeing is that Tug was fighting low, like a short man. And if somebody's tall and they bending over, then they right there in front of you. He bent over a lot during that fight. Most of that fight, he was crouched down, firing them uppercuts at him. So that way he stopped crowding you. That way that give you some distance, and you throw your hands and showcase better. That way you can get your pieces off. You can get your 6-piece combinations off and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But on the brand. So if he leaves that alone, I do like the family brand. That's my whole thing, is family brand. So family brand is good. Bomb Squad brand, that's what's up. Bomb Squad brand, EJ brand. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Haney brand right now until he shows something, because he's up here, and I'm gonna stick with the Lions only brand. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with them. I can trust them. The King Kong brand, but the most solid brand is still, I mean, by name I'm gonna go with Gary Russell, but by action I'm gonna go with the King. I'm gonna go with King Wilder. Yeah, Gil Cole said, "Who Porter fighting?" You asked. He said, "Not Bud or Van Herden, but who is Porter fighting though?" Yeah, right. Let me go back. Oh, I didn't know y'all had put that much down. Let me catch up with y'all. He has 40, but Sean want EJ and Pac-Man. Okay. I'm not asking who he want. I'm asking who is he fighting. You got to fight to get paid. And see, now if y'all go back to what I said earlier, what did I tell y'all about Sean? Because we know Kenny want that money. Because guess what? Kenny don't get to share that money, right? That commentating money, that show money, Kenny don't get to share that, right? Kenny need Sean to fight. Right? Because everybody understood that, right? That we talked about it before. Because grown folk talk, we're going to talk about all of it. And we talked about that. And remember I told you that Sean might just end up being happy. Like, okay, no matter when I retire or whatever, I got a spot. I'm going to still be on TV. I'm Showtime. Okay, so enough on that. So we talked about that. Yeah, not even a former champion. King Louis put down there. And I hope he's talking about Bud. Yeah, but he got to fight. You know what I'm saying? He got to go out there and fight. The Van Herden, that's what keeping Gil going crazy, is that Van Herden thing. And Gil going crazy about that. Gil like, the Van Herden, really? Then he said, that's why he said Chavez Jr. next. Lopez is going to knock out Loma. Okay. And that's Surf Flame. And then Gil Coles, I'm not going to reread that no more. Okay, and then Don Dollar, I don't endorse Loma. I don't endorse Loma. I endorse him as the little pink dwarf with the sausage arms. That's it. He said Sean gonna fight Colgate. And he said he fighting fighting Colgate. Yeah, Stevenson. I don't know. I can't go with the Stevenson brand. Now, if that videotape wouldn't have came out, I might be able to roll with the Stevenson brand a little bit harder. But since that video came out, you're a professional fighter, you're out there fighting in the street with kids and stuff, then I can't mess with you. Got to be grown folks brand, man. It has to be a grown folk brand. I'm not messing with no kid brand. I'm messing with grown folk brand, not no bullshit kid brand where I get caught up with them. That's right. E. Wood, I'm back up in here. Yeah. Yeah, I got Gil Coles. I got Van Herden beating Bud in 7. Oh, God dang. Gil, you got him? Hey, if he win, guess what? Then Bud will be in here. But I'm telling you right now, if you endorse these people, like I said, bring your ass back in here. Don't be trying to hide and stuff. Because I had some of y'all hiding when it was Crow time. A lot of y'all was hiding out. But even with this fight coming up, y'all got Wilder. So if Tyson Fury, if that crack cocaine end up being correct, then all of us come in here and get it. You know what I mean? We know that ain't happening, but like, look, all y'all, make sure you come in here with me and we'll talk about, how much of this shit we got to eat. Like, God dang, I didn't know I was going to eat this, but you say, open up the mouth and let it go down the hatch, baby. Yeah. Okay, Sir Flame said, Bud got that one at Gil Coles. He got that Van Herden, huh? He would. What you think about the Van Herten and Bud? Is that going to be a classic? Is that going to be one that they're going to talk about for generations and years, like Mahomes said about the Super Bowl? They're going to be talking about this one for years and years. Yeah, the youngest quarterback, MVP, and quarterback for championship. What y'all know about that KC? The Gil Coles. Okay, y'all done it back. He said Keith White already whooped him. Wow. Kenny still giving Sean a lounge. Yep. Yeah. But hey, E Wood. Kenny is not, he's not gonna like that with Sean just is nothing but like just on television. That doesn't help Kenny out, man. Kenny can't show his style and stuff, man. You know how Kenny like to get clean and stuff. He can't show his style out like that, man. He can't show his style out. And the reason I put this up, man, because if some BS happen, then just be in here. And we don't have to read the last part, but it might be on some BS. And we know, this is what we know. Because of the way that, because somebody mentioned in here right now. Because somebody came in here and they mentioned that the media loves them, then we know that the bomb squad has to KTFO this gypsy bum. And yes, we're going to all be in here sitting down on some BS, and we're going to be sitting down here eating some crow. And then King Louis down there again. King Louis said if Fury come to fight, he said, I got Wilder by homicide. Who you picking, Eagle, Fury, or Wilder? I got Wilder by knocking the ghost out of Fury. Because if they really own that kind of stuff, if they own those kind of drugs where they think that, yeah, Wilder wasn't really, Wilder got lucky or something like that, I got tired. If they really own that shit, and they really believe in that, then that means they may come out there for the hazy, or the Frazee, or the Bominator. That Frazee get you hazy. That Wilder Bominator get you KTFO. And so if they on that tip right there, when they gonna come in like that, I want to see that. I can't wait to see that. If he come in like that, then I'm going to say that I see something like I seen right here. When I put the screen up for y'all, this is what I see right there, Louis. That's what I see right there. If he come in there like that, I'm going to charge in and I'm going to take Wilder out, then that's the scene right there. All those scenes right there. That little troll is chewing, he's chewing his gum. That little troll. And he going to end up getting his ass wrapped up like we do up here in the web. He going to get wrapped up. He going to get his skeleton cracked underneath his skin. His whole skeleton is going to get cracked. And his ghost going to slowly just be floating up like I told you not to go charging in there. His ghost going to be reminding him as his ghost is leaving his body. And that's what I see happening if he come in there on that old bullshit. If he come in there on that old bullshit, Louis, that's what I see happening to him. He would say Wilder, he said Casket, he said Fury, he said J. Louis. Yep. And King Louis, yeah, on 6, baby. I'm saying early. I'm saying that we don't have to schedule this one for 12. That's in my opinion. I don't think we have to schedule it for 12. To be honest, I don't think we have to schedule it to 7. Maybe even 6. I only think we got to schedule it to 6. But we're gonna see how that play out. Yeah. And see, now you're on that stuff. I don't think nobody's gonna agree with you on that, Don Dada. I'm gonna leave that one alone, man. Cause King already said that was a sucker ass move, man. And King said that the other day, man. I'm not quoting him word for word, but we all said that was some straight up bullshit right there, man. We say, and for Harrison to bring that shit up, Derrick James ain't had nothing to do with no bottles or nothing like that. Derrick James don't have nothing to do with none of those bottles or none of that bullshit. And so I'm not gonna fall into that. I'm not gonna feed into that, because even Harrison said himself that he said, oh, he's not gonna try to get nothing overturned. He just said he's trying to expose something. And all I think he did was expose his own self. He exposed his own self for he exposed his own self for being his own a cornball that he's trying to call somebody else. That's all I see on that one. And nobody cares about that. You know what I mean? Nobody cares about that whole bottle thing. I don't care about the bottle thing. Because you guess what? Did Charlo get tested before and afterwards? If you taking some shit right there and you get tested right after, guess what? That shit is in your system. If you just took it right there, like in front of everybody, it's going to still be in your system. Man, man, I don't even know why people bring up stuff like that, man. Get out of here, man. This is cornball shit. He's just a cornball himself for bringing that up. And I see Tony Bonds fell in the chat late, but he said salute Eagles Web Boxing, and he's in the chat. He said smash the like button and show support and share. That's right. Come in here, share and show that support. And then King Louis said, why did California State Commission say it was water and clear Charlo? I know. That's why I'm not trying to mess with it, Louis. It's just like, I'm not trying to mess with it. That's the Harrison shit, man. When you got that BCD shit, that shit make you and how you acting like that. And I gotta get his picture, man. I don't think I got it. I don't have the right one, but I gotta get his picture up here too. I don't even want him on his knees. I need that one where he took the 4 uppercuts. That's the one I need. If anybody know I can pull that, who the photographer was for that, or if a photographer got just one of those uppercuts, probably ain't gonna get all 4 of them. But I need to get that picture with just those uppercuts going. I need to get that picture, man, because that need to go on my BCD page, not just this fag right here. But I need to have that on there. Let me put somebody else up on. Yeah, I need to get that up on here. That's just as bad as this right here, and him running his mouth and stuff, knowing he got pretzel chin. Man, ain't nobody trying to mess with nobody, because I'm not buying into his brand. So Don Dada, did you done bought into his brand? Since you bringing up the bottle and stuff, are you endorsing a cracker chin? I hope not. Yeah. Maybe I get back tonight or maybe tomorrow sometime. I know I'm busy all day tomorrow, but maybe late tomorrow we'll do a short like warm up, get y'all some more questions and stuff out there, man. Get those brains and stuff working, man. Yeah, but I got an appointment. I gotta get my ass out of here, man. I just realized that I ran late again in here messing with y'all, man. Yeah, DJ. He said game clear ones. These facts. Yeah, all right. Harrison. Yeah, okay. I'll read it out because Don Dada for some reason thought you was agreeing with him or something, but King Louis came right back. He said Harrison a bitch. He said it wasn't PEDs in it, and the commission said it was water in the bottle. And then Gil Cole said Eagles Web, make sure I have clear bottles in my fight. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, we're gonna make sure you got clear bottles, man. But you the winner. You can still use the Eagles Web Cup afterwards. And I don't care if y'all test Gil or me for substance, because the only substance we gonna throw down is just championships substance, and that's it, man. And so believe that. Yeah, so just believe that. Okay, King Louis, I'll make sure I get that. Well, he said he sent me the Harrison pick. So right on. See, my brother looking out for me, man. I got the pick. So his ass will be going up on the BCD page, especially for pulling that little bitch move that he just pulled. F Tony Harrison, man. And that's real. And if somebody don't like it, they just don't like it. But y'all make sure you stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all catch me. Y'all make sure you catch me right at the Marlo's Corner. This is the date, man. We're already making the date. The champ will be there. My champs will be there. And I'll be there. Marlo will be there. Louis will be there. We'll all be there, man. We got to get this thing settled for once and for all, man, to see who can take this championship right here, man. But good looking out, Louis. Yeah. Yeah, so his ass is going up. Louis sent me the picture already. The uppercut. That's what I want. I don't even care about him being down. I want him to be up, taking uppercuts, taking 4 uppercuts, and you're talking shit. Don't take 4 uppercuts in front of me and then talk shit afterwards. Oh, why did I take the 4 uppercuts? You take the 4 uppercuts because you're a buster. You are busted. All right, man. But anyway, man, I got to get up out of here, y'all. I got to run, man. Because they told me I got 15 minutes on my appointment. So, you know, they gave me a little bit of a cushion, man. I know right now is heat time far as like the traffic, man. It's going to be hot out there, man. But Eagle got to get out there, man. So my shout out to all the ones I see out there that's real. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. You know how I do, man. The real ones I see and all y'all that mess with me, man. Nothing but blessings, baby.